So, hey guys, it's your girl Queen A. So, I don't know what y'all doing, but wherever y'all at, I hope y'all having a lovely day. Today, we are going to be talking about what exactly is a personal developmental coach, right? Because like Queen A is always on here, I'm always telling y'all that I'm a personal developmental coach, that I go and I help teens, build a relationship with the adults that service them. So, and if you don't know, before we move forward, make sure y'all liking and subscribing, all that good stuff, right? But if you don't know, let me just tell you a little bit about me. So I don't know where y'all from. I'm from the Cincinnati, Ohio area. Hey, my Cincinnati in the house, right? So I moved up to Delaware, and then I just came back down here to Cincinnati, Ohio. So I want to let y'all know exactly what a personal developmental coach is, okay? Because it's hard for me, to keep telling y'all that's what I am. But I want to make sure that we are clear and you definitely understand what that is, okay? So, yeah. So, y'all ready for that? Y'all ready? I hope y'all, want to know about that because we're going to get right to it, right? So, I'm going to read the exact definition of personal development, right? And then we're going to go into why I do what I do because I think it's very important for you to understand what personal development means, okay? So, what is personal development, right? Personal development is also referred to as self-improvement and consists of activities that focus on developing a person's capabilities and potential, building human capital, facilitate employability to enhance the quality of life and the realization of dreams and aspirations, okay? So, the bottom line of the personal development is helping you to be a better you, helping you to improve yourself. That's why you always hear me talk about what? Building confidence, right? Overcoming your fears, learning to fail in order to grow. That's why you hear me talk about them things. You hear me also talking about getting comfortable with the word no, right? Because these are things that you need in order to develop your person. So it doesn't matter where I go. It doesn't matter whether I'm talking to a teen or if I'm talking to an adult that deals with the teen, right? Or if I go out there, if I'm talking to my mother, anybody. These are steps that you can use to help develop your person. And that is why that's very important to me. So I want to definitely make sure y'all was aware of that. So that's why I do steps to help you focus on being honest, right? Because that's another thing. In order to develop who you are, you need to be comfortable with being honest. Whether some people like it or not, that is part of developing who you are. That is part of overcoming your fear, right? So you have to understand what personal development is. You have to understand how to improve yourself. That's why we talk about little steps. I always say, right? Stand in front of the mirror. Stand in front of the mirror and tell yourself you're enough, right? Little things like that can help improve up here, right? Or just instead of thinking about something, just doing it, right? Like sometimes, you ever lay in the bed, because I do this all the time, right? I lay in the bed and then I'm sitting up there like, especially with yoga in the morning. Yoga come, I'm like, dang, I know I need to get out the bed and do yoga, but shoot, I'm so tired. Let me lay here like 10 more minutes. Just give me 10 more minutes. You know what, shoot, like 30 more minutes, right? And then what happened? I lay in the bed, I get on my phone, and then I start doing other stuff. Next thing you know, time done went past because I done start responding and all types of stuff, right? Time done went past. And then I had to oh, shoot, Ariel, but let's rewind. If I go back, now I learned to train my mind in self-development. Guess what I say? When I had them times where, dang, just get out the bed, you got 10 more minutes, no. Because guess what I tell myself? Whatever I want to do, like say if I'm like, no, and then I want to pick up that phone and jump on Facebook or whatever it is, I tell myself this. Nope, that's my reward. You don't get on Facebook or you don't do nothing else until you have completed your yoga. And once I've completed my yoga, then I get on there and I go into my good morning and all that. But guess what? It makes me feel better. That's my reward to myself. I just get it done. That's how you have to learn certain things for you to help reward you. Whatever it is, it might be anything. I don't know what you like doing, but find something that you like doing, right? And then every time you get the urge and you get like, oh, well, dang, just one more time. Because guess what you do? You want to pick up your phone most of the time. So, let's try your phone. You want to pick up your phone, right? But I challenge you to tell yourself, now I'm not going to play this game on my phone. Or I'm not going to watch this on Netflix. Or I'm not going to do that until I complete this. It's only got to be one thing. I don't care what it is. I don't care one thing, right? Once you do that, I don't care what it is. What is it that you need to do, right? Once you do that, guess what? Until I tell myself, I'm not going to be on Facebook until I look in the mirror and tell myself I'm enough. I'm not going to do nothing with nobody else until I learn to improve me. I learn how to be honest. I get comfortable with the word no. These are things of improving yourself. Self-development. Okay? So that is why I want to go over here, because a lot of people don't really understand that aspect. They don't understand the aspect of putting themselves first. A lot of people are so scared to even do that. That one little simple aspect right there can help you develop yourself and go so far. Just by putting yourself first. Right? And speaking of putting yourself first, so let me tell y'all. So I made a post. I made a post like a week and a half ago, 2 weeks. And I said, everybody who put a yellow heart, I put it on Facebook and I put it on TikTok. So whether you was on Facebook or TikTok, because I know them the two places I go live, right? I said, if you put a yellow heart on this post, that I will put your name in here and I'll draw your name and you will be entered for the drawing to win a gift. So I had 5 people. So let me tell you what a lot of people did. This is why you got to learn how to mind frame. You got to pay attention to what I said. I said whoever put a yellow heart. So if you know me, hey cuz, hey D, boo. So if you know me, right, if you can't react, you can't heart the post. The heart turns up red. So what I really want you to do is take the time to think. Because in order for you to grow, remember I'm a personal developmental coach. So in order for you to grow, you have to take time to think. So these people, it was a lot of people that hearted the post. It was a lot of people that, did all of the extra huggy, carry heart. That wasn't a yellow heart. It was 5 people, only 5 people that paid attention to the directions and that actually put a yellow heart on the post. And them 5 people names are in here, right? So before we go into more about that, I want to say their names because these people really took the time, and I want to thank y'all for taking the time to follow directions. That's how it's going to be in life. Sometimes we rush, we read something real soon, we try to hurry up and get it done. But in reality, we didn't take the time to think and process what was really said. So this was an experiment, right? Just to see, so y'all can get to understand how I help people develop their person, right? So these people took the time. All right. So, I came across you on you and for you. I'm glad you here. I'm so glad you here. Is it Lika Boss? She said, I came across you on my For You page and it seemed like I was meant to be here. I'm so glad to have you here. And I always tune in because I do giveaways. So if you don't know, I do have a personal family care business. I'm a personal developmental coach, but my business with my family is a skincare business. All natural. So I give away stuff all the time. Today I'm giving away something to 5 people who took the time to put a yellow heart on the post that I posted like 2 weeks ago. I put it on TikTok and Facebook. And these 5 people are Miss Antoinette McDaniel. Hey! So me got Miss Antoinette in there, and I'm going to let y'all see the box right here, okay? So that's one person down there, and there was only 5 people that took the time to actually put a yellow heart on my post, okay? So that is one. That's Miss Annette right there. And then the next person that we had that paid attention, they didn't just go heart the post, guys. They actually took the time to go under the post in the comments and put a yellow heart on there, right? The next one is Miss Honesty B. We got Miss Honesty B in the house. She was actually the first one to catch on real fast and put that yellow heart on the post. So I'm going to let y'all see me put her name in the box, right? So we're going to add her on in there. Let me fold. I think I folded the other one. Yep, let me fold this one small too. All right, so we got that in there. So now the next name that we have that's going to be going in the box so them to win a prize, right, is Brian Brookins. Brian Brookins. Your name is going in there. Now, I want to take the time out to tell you about Brian Brookins. I put his name in the box anyway, because, see, it was about the time. He actually took the time to try to think. He went outside the box, went under the comment post and put a red heart. And I explained to him that it had to be a yellow heart. And he tried and tried. He said, I don't know how to do it. I don't understand. And I told him just because he took the time to go up under my post and he said he tried it, he didn't understand, I still put his name in a box because to me, I didn't care. It was the fact that he tried and I appreciate the effort, okay? So Mr. Bryant Bookins, your name is in the box as well because I definitely appreciate you taking the time to at least try to get your mind to think. And that's what this was all about, guys. We have to get trained our mind to do things differently. So your name is going in the box. All right, so remember it was 5. So let's see. The next one that we have right here, right, is Miss Lottie Smith. Miss Lottie Smith, ow. So if y'all don't know, Miss Lottie Smith, she's a paparazzi consultant. Yes, she is. So y'all look her up. All right. So her name is going in the box. All right. And last but not least, let's see who else name goes in the box. Who else followed directions and actually put the yellow heart and didn't just heart the post, right? Because don't forget, guys, these are people who actually took the time to put their yellow heart in the post, okay? And Courtney Wynn. Courtney Wynn is in the box. So, all right, so I don't know who's going to win. All right, so stick around for that. And then we have the box is closed. And you see on the box it says, let's see who wins. And that's exactly what we're going to do. All right, so, because I do this for my skincare business every month as well. All right, so now I'm glad we got that out the way. But I want you to understand, just like the little game I just did. Let me drink my water, guys, because I always need water, right? So just like the little experiment with the game I just did, right, on Facebook and TikTok, where I specifically asked, I said, everybody, because there was a post going around, and see, I knew people were just going to assume that it was the original post. It was a post going on and it said if you heart it, and the heart was originally red, right? But when I copied and pasted, I said I want everybody to drop a yellow heart in the comment section in the post, right? So I was very specific. So you had to really read it and use your mind and think outside the box to understand. You had to know that once you hearted, that, like if you just hearted my status, that heart is not yellow, it is red. Okay, so these people actually took the time to think differently. Right? Self-improvement. In order for you to improve yourself, you have to jump outside the box and try to think differently. These are things we do, right? And they went on my post and they put yellow hearts. So they're going to win today, all right? So let's talk a little bit about that. So in the process of doing that, you have to learn healthy habits. Okay, so in order to develop yourself, like I said, I go around and I talk in schools. I talk in high school, okay? And I don't talk to, when I talk to seniors to 8th grade, okay? And one thing I want y'all to understand, the teens love it. They love it. One thing they understand is, and I focus on very important, is how to form healthy habits. Because if you learn that, that means when you get up in the morning, what habit are you setting for the rest of the day? When I get up in the morning, I do yoga and I do other things. I listen to motivational videos. I drink my cup of tea and then I have fruit. But it's a reason for that, right? So you have to understand that's part of improving myself. Because guess what? I'm 40 years old. I'll be 40 this month. I'll be 40 on the 21st, right? So I have to understand that I'm only getting older. I got 4 kids. My kids are daggone near grown. My youngest is 13. So if I want to continue to grow and improve myself, I have to form healthy habits. Whether I like it or not, I need to form healthy habits. If I want to grow, if I want to go to these schools and get the kids the best that I can be, I have to form healthy habits, right? I have to continuously be improving me. But in order for me to do that, I have to what? Get comfortable with the word no. I have to learn what respect is, what respect is not. I have to learn how to build my confidence. I have to get comfortable with failing in order to grow. So these are things I talk about a lot. You might be like, oh, but this is why I talk about this, right? Because if I don't speak about it, how would you know? A lot of people would never hear this message. But I have to make sure that you are aware. A lot of people might not even know how to grow or how to build confidence, right? And this is what I do. So in the community that I have, the free community that I have, that, we go on Zoom every other Sunday. Every second and fourth Sunday, we're on Zoom, right? And this is what I go over. This is the community I'm building right here, right? And it's a free community where you come and we learn how to grow. You learn how to build your confidence. I help you with them things. You come, you ask questions. That is, and I love to do that. And if you want to be a part of that, all you got to do is say, info please, or you can inbox me. It don't matter. But I really want to come over here and tell y'all that these are things we need to focus on and get back to as a people. Because if you don't learn how to build confidence, you're going to be out here following behind anybody. If you don't get comfortable with the word no, you're going to be doing things that you ain't even comfortable doing just because you're not comfortable with the word no. If you don't know how to put you first, you're going to be so miserable because you're making everybody else happy, but inside you're miserable. That's how this works. That's why it's a lot of people that you out here, you see smiling and you thinking they so happy, but in reality, then you come and find out like, dang, they was depressed all that time. They was suicidal, or maybe they took their life and I never knew. Or maybe you seen the signs, right? But this is why we have to get comfortable with this. This is why I want to help people improve, or, so we can refrain from being around the wrong environment if you want to grow, right? Because I'm going to tell you now, like, I used to be the type that if you ask me a question, I used to be like, yeah. Because I wanted to help everybody. Like, if that's y'all, like, yes, that's y'all, let me know that's y'all. But I always had it in my heart to help everybody. Like, I always the one when people, like, wanted somebody to help watch their kids, it was always me. And I was always saying yes. Can you take me here? Can you take me there, Queen A? Can you drop me off over here? Can you pick me up at this time? Yeah, of course. After, it was fun for a while. Of course, yes, though, yeah, it was fun for a while. But after a while, I started getting aggravated. Like, who they think I am? I'm not a taxi cab. Who they think I am? I'm not, they think I'm their public servant. But guess what? Of course they do. I never told them no. I never put me first. So how are they supposed to know? If I continue to say, yeah, of course they think I'm their personal cab. Of course they think that's what I'm supposed to do. Because I've been doing it. Because I ain't told them no. You see how that works? So sometimes we get mad at other people for things that we are causing ourselves. We mad because they depending on us too much. But that's because you have allowed them to depend on you too much. Okay, so we can't be mad at them. Sometimes we got to put the blame back where it belongs and understand, people only do to us what we allow them to do. And that is why we have to learn how to develop ourselves, build who we are, build who you are. And that's why I love helping people become a better them. That's why I love helping going to the schools and helping the teens develop themselves. This is what I do. I don't do this for play. This is what I love doing. And if you've been watching me for a while, I just came on TikTok, but I've been going live for a while. Queen A Speaks. I'm even on YouTube. But this is why I do what I do. Because a lot of people are not confident. They don't have the confidence. They don't know how to speak correctly when they're angry, right? That's something that a lot of people struggle with, and still me. I still struggle with that at little times, but not as much as I used to. I'm very comfortable with walking away from certain situations. I'm very comfortable with walking away from a lot of situations that I wouldn't been comfortable with back then. I've learned how to speak in ways that I never thought I could speak when I'm angry. I've learned how to breathe, and if I get too angry, maybe go take a walk before I talk. These are things we have to learn how to master in order to improve ourselves. And if we can't master that, guess what? You can't master things like that, and them are the little things. These are just the basics. And if we can't master that, we in trouble. We are in trouble. So today I just wanted y'all to understand what personal development is. What is self-development? Because I know I say it a lot, but a lot of people have questions on what personal development is. Personal development is me helping you develop your person. Me helping you maybe have a healthier attitude when you're in your work environment. Right? Excuse me. Sorry, y'all. Have a healthier work environment. Me helping you have a healthier environment with your team. Your student. Help y'all build that relationship so y'all can learn how to talk to each other instead of just being like this all day. Right? Going back and forth, headbutting each other all day. These are things I teach. Because it's very important, and we're losing it out here. And if you ain't noticed, look around. Look around. People have lost the importance of self. People have lost the importance of being confident. People have lost the importance of saying no. People have lost the importance of forming healthy habits. People have lost the forms of just like taking a break from the internet. That is one of the most important things you can do to help improve yourself. Do you know since the internet been online that it's been more suicides than it ever been in life? Matter of fact, suicide almost quadrupled over internet. Why? Because people don't take a break. They go on the internet and they want somebody else's life to be their life. They so in tune with your life, they forgot who they is. They forgot their own life. They forgot to improve themselves to give themselves the life that they looking for. Right? They so in tune with somebody else, they want to look just like them instead of knowing what's right in front of them for themselves. That's why I teach on taking it's important to take a break from the internet. Very important. Very important. You got to have them times where you have that phone just over on do not disturb or whatever you have to put it on. But it's times where it's very crucial to take a break from the internet. That's why a lot of people comparing themselves. Right? You see a lot of people comparing themselves. I'm not in competition with nobody. I'm just trying to be a better me. I'm trying to help my household be better. I don't need the internet for that. So when I go on the internet and somebody else is successful and I go on there, I'm congratulating them. I don't feel like I'm in competition. You see how that works? I don't feel like I'm in competition. I'm not seeking internet for validation. I'm not asking the people what shoes should I wear. You see how that works? I'm not worried about should I wear this headband and that headband as you gonna tell me. Because when you start doing things like that, what happened if you don't get an answer? Or what happened if you really like the red one and somebody else picked out the blue one? Right? What happens? You start feeling some way. Well, dang, I really like the red one and they like the blue one. Or, I liked the blue one and they like the red one. I'm going to wear it because they said. Now it's taking you out of that being confident of who you is. Learning how to say no. Right? It's taking you away from that. So guess what you start doing? Following behind what everybody else doing. They slowly but surely, right? Because now you're wearing the red headband instead of the blue one when you really like the blue one. Or, you're doing this and this way when you really wouldn't be doing it, but you're doing it because that's what's popular and that's what you're seeing all over line. Right? So these are things I stretch and I teach on. Okay? And the reason why I teach that, my mouth so dry. Look, the reason why it's important for you to know that. Because if you don't know how to develop yourself, don't be mad at somebody else developing you for you. It's called a robot. You know how robots are made? Because somebody else puts them together. Somebody else develops them. Somebody else hit the button on them. Somebody else makes them go. And if you ain't developing yourself, somebody is developing you for you. You see, let me repeat that again. And if y'all can, write that down. Write that down. If you ain't developing yourself, somebody else is developing you for you. Right? That's the only way it works in this world. Right? We learned how to read and write because somebody helped develop us into that. That's why we learned these things. But somebody was there helping you to be a better you. But you had to put the work in. Because if you go to class and they can teach, they can put all the things on the board all day. They can write and put your hand up there to do it. But if you don't take the initiative to take the time to write it out like that, right? You can't be a better you. You can't have it in here all day, but if you don't time to put the action in, how do you know how to write? How do you know it's correct? You see what I'm saying? So this is why I say you got to learn how to be a better you. We all got to strive to be a better us. So don't get mad when somebody paying Build-A-Bear on your life when you control your own life. Control your own life and won't nobody else play Build-A-Bear for you. Right? Because you going to build yourself or the streets going to build you. One or the other. The streets, your auntie, your uncle, your cousin, the person down the street, somebody is going to build who you are. Why? Why I say that? Because you're going to start doing what they doing. If you ain't doing what you doing what somebody else doing. Period. It ain't no way around it. You either doing what you're doing or you're doing what somebody else doing. You see how that work? Because you ain't, unless you just doing nothing, unless you just sitting home all day and you just a mute and you ain't did nothing, you ain't moving. You see what I'm saying? You're doing it either for yourself or you're doing it for somebody else. I'd rather for you to do it for yourself. I hear a lot of people say they're doing it for their kids. My kids can't improve if I don't improve myself. You see how that work? It don't work. If you ain't improving yourself, you can't improve nobody else. Hey now, friend. Hey, Chris. So I want y'all to understand this, right? I really want y'all to understand that, and this is why I do what I do. This is why I go live Sunday through Thursday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right? This is why I go down to the schools. This is why I help speak. This is why. Because everybody focus on showing you how to get to the bag, but I want to show you how to get to be a better you. I want to show you how to get comfortable with saying no. I want to show you how to be confident. I want to show you how to not be a build-a-bear. I want you to be a builder me, a builder you, right? I want you to be a better you. You see how that work? So this is why I do what I do. I mean, and if y'all like that, let me know. Let me know. Let me get some likes. Let me get some hearts. Let me know. Look at we're talking about not Lamont, talking about not, that's my brother, y'all, on TikTok. Hey, bruh, love you, right? So, you know, if y'all with that, let me know. Get some hearts, some likes, put it in the comments. Let me know that you enjoy watching me. Let me know. If y'all get something from this, I would love to know. Because that's my goal here. My goal is to make sure that you're understanding that I'm giving you valuable information to be a better you. That's why I do what I do, right? So when you come to me, especially if you want to help build yourself, it's going to be uncomfortable. Because if you comfortable at everything you doing, I can tell you now you're not being a better you. Because when we really focusing on building a better us and we really working on building ourselves up and not being a build-a-bear, it gets uncomfortable. You ain't comfortable, right? You're not going to be comfortable. So make sure you know that in your head. If you comfortable with everything you doing in life, I'll tell you right now, for a prime example, right? My goal by next week, and I'll share this with y'all. My goal by next week is to make sure I'm getting contacting at least 10 schools. Why? Because I want to impact as many schools as I can. What you mean? I don't care. I don't want to just impact black schools. I want to impact white schools, foreign schools, whatever kind of schools they'll put me in. As long as they got teens there that can be a better them, I want to be there. I don't want them to be a build-a-bear. I want them to be a better them. I want them to build themselves. I don't want them to be in the street on the corner doing what everybody else showing them to do. I want them to take the initiative to learn how to be confident and put themselves first and learn how to say no. I want them to get comfortable with having healthy habits. And not just healthy habits, starting their day healthy with a healthy habit. You have to start your day with a healthy habit. Ain't no way around it. If you don't start your day with a healthy habit, you wondering like, oh my God, why I feel so drained, or I'm just aggravated. Oh my God, they just got on my nerves. Because you got to start your day with a healthy, positive, motivating habit. Find a motivational video. You ain't got nobody you watch me, or find somebody you do like. Maybe you like, oh, I don't want to watch you, Queen A. Well, find somebody you like watching. I'm even on YouTube. You can type me in on YouTube. Queen A Speaks. Matter of fact, if you ain't got nobody to watch for your motivation, go on YouTube right now and find me on YouTube, Queen A Speaks, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And you can go watch my videos on there right now and get some, it's going to force you to think. Because I have to challenge people to think. And I have to challenge, guess what? Because I get challenged to think. How you think I help you be a better you? I help you be a better you because guess what? I'm learning to be a better me. I have to constantly be building me and I can't just stay comfortable. I can't be like, oh, you know what? I got this information. That's it. Now let me go help them be a better them. I don't need no more training. I know it all. No, it's not like that. I have to constantly be growing, constantly be ready to get coaching. This is what I have to do. So, you know, I want y'all to just understand when I go on here, this is why I talk about what I talk about. So anytime I'm live, it's always going to be about being a better you. Right? Now, you probably be like, oh, I watch you sometimes. You got the skincare. Yes, because that's my family skincare business. So I'm going to always promote my family skincare business. That's me and my children's business. Right? So if you ever see the little videos with me holding the cream and people buying my cream, yes. Because that is Queen A's family business. But my brand is Queen A. My brand is me. My brand is helping you become a better you. That's my brand. That's what I do. Okay? So I hope y'all got something from this, right? And I'm glad to see 100. The Lamont said 100. My brother said Hood Rich said 100. And then I got some stores. So I'm glad y'all, to know that y'all feel like y'all getting something from this, man. Because I can't tell y'all nothing more than please, if y'all don't know nothing else, Take a break from the internet. It ain't even got to be a long break. Like, if you real that addicted, challenge yourself to give, you know what, if it start with 30 minutes, I'm going to take 30 minutes. Because, you know, if you like, I can't do an hour, that's fine. Start with 30 minutes. So you got to start small, but you got to do it. You got to do it. Say, let me, you know, and it ain't got to be, don't put your phone, you ain't got to give your phone to nobody. Turn it over. Turn it over. Turn the volume down, right? And put it on silent. Or put it on do not disturb. Whatever works for you, right? They even got focus mode now, right? So put it on something that you're going to be comfortable with, that don't go off, so that way you can give yourself at least 30 minutes to take a break from the internet, to take a break from judging yourself. Because, you know, we all do it. We go on the internet and they in a nice house and they're like, ooh, oh, you know what, I got to get that. And I got to, you know, like, no. First, better yourself. Get that positive thinking in the morning, right? First, get up and find you something. The first thing you need to be doing is find you something positive to listen to. Whether you're reading, writing, right? Or you listening to somebody, whatever it is. Reading, writing, you're listening to somebody, or whatever it got to be. But make sure it's something positive first thing in the morning. Why? Because it sets the tone for the day, for the rest of the day. You get up and you start cussing everybody out, you start negativity, or you listening to rap, or you doing all that, you done already set the tone for the day. That's why you aggravated everybody that come your way, right? But once you do check this out, once you listen to something positive and you start doing that in the mornings, guess what? It sets your tone for a more positive day. Now, guess what? When I wake up, I listen to my motivational videos, I do my YouTube. Now that way, when I walk out, somebody can say something crazy to me or whatever, they acting crazy. Now, I'm more lean, I'm more calm now. I'm like, you know what? They can go ahead, because I ain't got time for that. Because I'm already in that positive, you know, I'm already in that positive vibe, right? I'm already in that positive space. So now I'm like, you know what? They ain't taking my, they ain't taking my, you know, they ain't taking my positivity. Not today. But if you start angry, when somebody starts because you can't control, look, you can't control everybody else. You can only control yourself. That's why I teach personal development. You can only control you. So when people start getting to acting crazy, you need to know how to respond to be a better you. To make sure people is dying every day on these streets. So to make sure you can be a better you, you have to learn how to respond. Okay? You listen to negativity, you go out there, people start acting crazy, then you already in that I wish a person would phase, right? I wish a person would. Now you ready to knock somebody out because you already been listening to, you know, I knock them out. Whatever it is, right? Now, I'm not saying don't listen to it. It's a time and place that you listen to. Trust me, I listen to some rap music here and there, but not first thing in the morning, right? And I listen to mostly R&B, but I do have some few. Don't get me wrong, but it's a time and a place for that. Okay, it's not going to set my tone, and it's not going to start my day. Okay. All right, so I hope y'all got something from this. Like I said, I'm live Sunday through Thursday right here on TikTok and on Facebook. Oh, before we leave, I almost forgot y'all. So let's see who won. All right. So we got 5 names in here. These 5 people was from the post I had put up the other day when I said that if you put a yellow heart on my post, I was going to be giving away a gift, right? So now we have the box. So let me pull the name out the box. I went over the 5 names. Y'all seen me put them in there, right? So now we are going to pull the names. And I do it like this. Y'all know I ain't cheating. Right, so the 5 names is in there. Y'all can see it. Y'all know I ain't cheating. So now let's see. Because I'm going to even close my eyes. I don't want y'all to think I just picked somebody because, okay? So, all right. So now I got the name right here. I don't know who it is, but congratulations to whoever did. You know, I appreciate you. So, let's see. All right, so this is to Brian Bookins. Brian Brookins, you are the winner. If y'all can see that, y'all see that right there. So Brian Brookins, I'll make sure that I'll be sure to reach out to you, because since you're a king, I want to make sure that, you know, if you want, I don't know if you want body cream, maybe you want to try the body butter, or you want to try the beard cream, you know, just eczema cream. So you really get to try any product of your choice, any scent of your choice. So guys, yeah, so if you don't know, our all natural skincare business is for my me and my family's is Shea Butter products, all natural. So if you love all natural shea butter products, it's with a twist. So it's not just shea butter. It's our own little blended mix on there with essential oils for the scents to make it all natural. All right. So definitely go on our website, and I'll put our website in the links of these videos for anybody that may be interested in checking out our website and ordering our scents. So I'll just show you what it looks like, because I don't use nothing but our stuff. So these are the jars that come in, but as you can see, this one is mine, and it's almost gone. And I use mine till the wheels fall off, guys, literally. Like, you see it's still more in there, and I'm going to use it. And then I got my new jar right here, though. So this is my new jar that I'm using, but this is a body butter. So I go back and forth between body butters and body creams, but that's because I can, right? So this is the new jar that I got ready for me. And as you see, it's already been open, but that's my jar I'm going to use after this, okay? But I don't use nothing on my skin but that either, okay? So just in case you know, I want y'all to know I use it as well all the time, okay? So, well, Brian Brookins, you are the winner. Congratulations. I hope y'all got something from this video. If you watched the replay and you really like the advice that you got, put replay in there so I know you watched the replay. If you are interested in joining my E1M1 community, which is Each One Motivates One community, where we come together every other Sunday on Zoom. So it's the second and fourth Sunday of the month on Zoom. Make sure that you feel free to let me know. Just simply comment add me, and then I'll go ahead and send you the link, and you'll love it. It's totally free. You don't have to worry about it. It's my brand new group that I just came up with, so we can help motivate each other, okay? So until next time, which is tomorrow, I hope y'all got something from this. Share this video with your family, friends, anybody that deal with teens. Just share this video out, because somebody needs to learn how to be a better them, okay? Until next time, if don't nobody else love you, you know Queen A does. Later. Mwah.